Hey there, welcome to LC Yoga. My name is Laura, and today's practice is a grounding earth flow. So if you're ready, get on your mat and I'll meet you there. We'll begin today in Thunderbolt, which is sitting up on your knees, back on the heels. And we'll start with an earth salutation, and we'll do it 3 times. So let the hands come to the thighs, close the eyes just for a moment. Take a deep breath in through the nose, and then let it out through an open mouth. Do that a couple more times. Inhaling. And exhale it all out. Let the hands fall down by the sides. Softly open the eyes. As you inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Palms together, bow forward into child's pose. And release the hands out in front of you. Inhaling up onto hands and knees and all the way forward. Kind of slither forward into a cobra. And then release the arms forward, stretch them out in front of you, forehead rests. Then come on back to cobra, curl the toes under, bend the knees, and come back to child's pose. And then on your next inhale, come on back up to sit. Sweep the arms overhead and bring it back to center. And we'll do that 2 more times. So inhaling, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, bow. Inhaling, slither all the way into cobra pose. Exhale, release, full prone position. Inhaling back to cobra. Curl the toes under, lift the hips, hips to heels, child's pose. Inhaling, come on back up to sit, sweep the arms up, and bring the hands in prayer in front of the heart. Last time, sweeping the arms overhead, and bow. Slither forward all the way into cobra. And exhale, lie down, reach forward. Inhaling cobra. Curl the toes under, come on back, child's pose. Sit up, sweep the arms up, and back to center. Close the eyes just for a few breaths. And bring the fingertips down so that you can come up onto the knees. Hips up, head down, forward fold at the back of the mat. Knees can be bent. Just getting started here. It's our first forward fold, so take it easy. You may want to grab opposite elbows. And then on your next inhale, start to walk it on forward into a downward dog. and then step to the front of the mat. Inhale, reach the crown of the head forward, away from the tailbone, and then exhaling, bow. Inhale, sweep the arms up as you stand, reach up, and exhale it back to center. And we'll do a sun salutation variation to warm up. So inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhaling, bow. Inhale, reach the crown long, and we're going to do that 3 times. So as you exhale, fold. Inhale, reach it forward. Hands can be on the shins. Exhaling, bow. Last time like this, inhale. Exhale. This time when you inhale, plant the hands and step it back to a plank, lower the knees down, and lower all the way to the ground. Flip the feet and come into a cobra. Now tent the fingertips to the right and to the left. And then reach up into that cobra. And we'll do that fluidly as well. So take a deep breath in here. Exhaling, lower down. Inhale, come on up. And exhale, lower. Inhale it up. And exhale, lower. Release the hands. Flip the toes, curling them under. And come into a downward dog. Three deep breaths here in downward dog. Now on your next inhale, let the right leg float up. And then come forward a little bit and bring that right knee in toward your nose as you exhale. Inhale, reach it up and back. And then exhaling, bring it forward to your right elbow. Inhale it up and back. And exhale it to the other elbow, twist. Last time, up and back. And then step it forward into a lunge. Lower the back knee down and reach the heart forward. Drop the hips. Stretch into the front of the left thigh. Deep breaths. On your next inhale, lift that back knee and step to the front of the mat, reaching the crown of the head forward and exhaling, bow. Inhale, come on back up to stand, reach the arms up and exhale back to center. And let's take all that to the other side. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, bow. Inhale, reach the crown long. Exhaling, fold. 2 more times like that. Inhaling. Ripple the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Fold it in a little deeper. This time as you reach the crown of the head forward, plant the hands and step it back into a plank. Lower the knees and come all the way down. Tent the fingertips to the right and to the left and inhale it into a cobra. Press all 10 toes. Exhaling, lower down. Inhale up to your own degree. Spine is comfortable. And exhaling, lower down. One more time. Inhale. Come up as far as it feels good in your own spine. And then exhale, bow. Fold it forward. Plant the hands, curl the toes under, lift the hips, and come into a downward dog. Deep breaths in downward dog. And this time, left leg floats up. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring it into the nose, round the spine. Inhale, reach the leg up and back. As you exhale, come forward, bring it to your left elbow. Inhaling up and back. Exhaling over to the right, twist. Inhale it up and back. And this time, step it forward into a lunge. Lower the back knee down. Drop the hips, reach the heart forward. Breathing into the front of the right hip flexor. Breathe into the hips. Next, inhale, raise the back knee and step to the front of the mat. Long spine, prepare. And then exhaling, fold. Inhale, come on up to stand. And exhale it back to center. Close the eyes and feel. Find the feet. Let the eyes open on your next exhale. Let the hands come down by the sides. Inhaling, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhaling, bow it forward. Inhale, crown reaches forward 3 times. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, get long. Exhale. Inhale. Sit bones and crown reaching away from each other. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift 1 more time, and then exhaling back into a plank. Knees lower down and come all the way down. Tenting fingertips to the right and to the left. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, ripple the spine. Head is the last thing to come up. Exhale, lower. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Plant the hands, curl the toes under, hips up, downward dog. Inhaling the right leg up. Exhaling knee to nose. Inhale the leg up. Exhale, bring it to the right elbow. Inhale up and back. Exhale, twist. Inhale it up and back. Exhale, lunge. Lower down, back knee, chest forward, drop the hips. Breathe. And lift that back knee, step to the front of the mat. Heart reaches forward. Exhaling, bow. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, back to center. Last time, last side. As you exhale, hands down by the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, bow. Inhale, offer your heart forward. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, offer it up. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhaling back to a plank. Lower the knees and lower all the way down. Tenting fingertips. Inhaling, cobra. Exhaling, lower. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Inhale. Last time like this. Exhaling, lower down. Curl the toes under, lift up. Downward dog. Inhaling, the left leg reaches up. Exhaling, nose to knee. Inhale it up and back. Exhaling, knee to left elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up and back. Exhaling, step it through into a lunge. Back knee lowers. Drop the hips, offer the heart forward. And raise the back knee, step to the front of the mat. Reach the heart forward, get long. Exhaling, bow. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead as you stand. Exhaling, bring it back to center. Close the eyes. Find the breath. Find the feet. Feel the earth beneath you supporting, holding you up. Slowly open the eyes and bend into both knees, and we're going to step back with the right foot. And then turn toward the right side of the mat. So you're in a wide-legged stance. Now inhale, reach the heart up, hands to the hips. And then as you exhale, bend into the knees. So you're in sort of a goddess pose. And from here, we're going to do 3-part Taoist breath. So as you inhale, sweep the arms out and up and let the legs straighten. And as you exhale, the hands come behind the head and reach out to the sides and slowly bend the knees. Inhale, leave the knees bent and curl the fingertips in toward you. And then exhale, press the hands out in front of you, around the spine. Flip the palms, and as you inhale, straighten the legs and reach the arms overhead. And then exhale, fold forward. And we'll stay here in a forward fold for a couple of breaths. So knees can be bent. And we're tilting the sit bones up toward the sky. Now straighten the arms so you can come about halfway up. Bend into the knees. Bring the hands to the hips and come on up to stand. And we'll do that again. Bend into the knees. Inhaling, sweep the arms up, legs straighten. Exhaling, hands behind the head and press out to the sides as the knees bend. Knees stay bent. Flip the palms, curl the fingertips in as you inhale. Exhaling, push it out in front of you around the spine. Flip the palms, inhale, stand up as the arms rise up. And exhale, ripple the spine down and fold. About halfway up, bend into the knees, hands to the hips. Come on up to stand, and we'll do that one more time. Bend into the knees. Inhaling, arms reach up, legs straighten. Exhaling, hands behind the head, push it out to the sides, bend into the knees. Inhale, curl the fingertips in toward the shoulders. Exhaling, push it out in front of you. Flip the palms, inhale, arms sweep up, stand up. Exhaling, fold forward. Now this time, as you walk the hands forward, we're going to stay down here for a minute. Place the right hand in front of you, about under the heart. And start to twist toward the left, reach the left arm up. Now, if that doesn't feel good, you can place the hand on the sacrum, the hip, or even the thigh, your choice. Just twisting toward the left, and we're twisting from the waist as much as possible. And release and come on down. Place the left hand where the right was and reach the right arm up. Modify, find your hand position. You can be bent into the knees if that's better. And bring both hands back down. Now we're going to walk it over to the left, bending into the left knee so we can come into Skandasana. So protect the knee and stay up on the toe mounds, or maybe the foot comes flat. Reach the left arm out to the left, right arm up. If this isn't feeling good, you may choose to do a squat instead. Now you may want to bind here. If so, turn both thumbs down, right? Rotating the shoulders. Wrap your left arm around and bring the right back behind and find fingertips to clasp. Couple more breaths here. And then release. Place the fingertips down in the middle. Come on up through center, and we'll take it to the other side. So find your foot position either on toe mounds or flat. Reach the right arm out, left arm up. Again, if this doesn't feel good, maybe on the thigh. Over time, the range of motion increases. If you want to bind, bring those thumbs down, rotating the shoulders forward, and wrap the arms behind. Find the fingertips and clasp. Now from here, we're just going to turn to the left and sit down. So you may need to come up onto the toe mounds so that you can turn on the foot and then sit down as gracefully as possible. Or not, right? Place your right hand or your right foot in front of your right hip. So the knee is going straight up to the sky. And from here, we're going to fold forward. So you can place the hands behind you, fingertips tented. Start to lean forward. If your body lets you in, you want to take your right arm and reach it out to the right in front of your right knee. Maybe bringing your heel in closer and just leaning forward. Now here's another opportunity to bind if your body is asking for that. Turning the thumb down and reaching around behind. Same for the left arm. Find the fingertips maybe and leaning forward. Now if the hands are behind, all we're looking for is a stretch in the underside of the right leg. So tilting the pelvis forward, keeping the spine long. Now release and come on up. And let's place our right foot down by the left hip so that we can bring that leg out in front. And with the left leg, we're going to come into heron pose, right? So holding on to the back of the knee, the calf, or the foot. Start with the knee bent. Long spine, so reach the crown up to the sky. And then start to work towards straightening the leg. Just looking for a nice stretch here. Breathe into the back of the leg. Doesn't have to straighten. And then we'll bend into the knee so we can grab the outside of the foot. And we're going to come into a twist. So left hand behind you, tent the fingertips, so it's going to hold you up like a post. And we're going to start to twist toward the left. So the knee can be significantly bent. If this is your twisted heron pose, hang out here. You can work towards straightening the leg. And then you can reach the left hand long and look back if that works. If not, no big deal. Now from here, release. Bring your right shin somewhere around parallel to the front of the mat. Doesn't have to be parallel. I don't like lining bones up with other things because everyone's different. But what we're looking for is flexed feet so that we can stack the left heel on top of the right knee and the left knee on top of the right foot. Feet are flexed and we're making a bit of a triangle in the middle. Now, if this doesn't feel good on the knees, support the knees, place something underneath. We're coming in a double pigeon here. So this can be an intense hip stretch. So modify to protect the knees and keep those feet flexed. Tent the fingertips behind and start to lean forward. It's just a hip stretch, so we don't have to go super deep here. All depends on where your hips are today. So give yourself grace. If your body lets you in, you can start to walk the hands forward, but don't try to just flop down. If your hands come forward, press the hips back behind you, and that's going to intensify the stretch. Reach the chest forward. Walk the hands back up if you came forward, and we'll take all that to the other side. So right leg out in front, plant the left foot in front of the left hip. Fingertips can be behind. Maybe you're reaching the left forearm in front of that leg. Maybe you're turning those thumbs down and binding. Crown of the head working toward the right toes. Now if you bound, release, come on up, and we'll tuck the left leg under this time. Grab a hold of the back of the knee, the calf, or the foot, and we'll come into heron. Make sure that spine is long and we're not crunching or rounding into the back, right? Long spine, regal, right? Up toward the sky. Knee can be bent and just start to work towards straightening. Breathing into the back of the leg, feeling the opening with every breath. And then release, and we'll grab the outside of the foot. Bring the fingertips behind you to hold yourself up like a post and start to straighten into that front leg. Knee can be bent. Twisting toward the right. Maybe the right hand comes up. Maybe you give me a little shaka. One more breath. And release, and we'll do double pigeon on this side. So bring the shins sort of parallel to the front of the mat, flex into the feet, shifting the hips back, start to lean forward. Breathing into the hips and letting each breath open the hips a little more. Body lets you in. Pay attention, and when you notice that, you can lean forward a little more. Just looking for that edge. It's challenging but not painful. Open the right hip. Come on, back up, walking the hands up, release the legs, maybe out in front of you, give them a little shake, and we'll roll it down onto our backs. Draw the knees into the chest. Give them a little squeeze. And we'll take the feet, just flop open, the hands flop open, palms up. Get comfortable. Release the breath. And just let every muscle, every fiber sink into the earth. You have nowhere to go and nothing to do. The earth is doing everything that needs to be done right now, which is just hold you up. The earth is our one and only home. And as you lay here with every part of you possible connected to it, even if you're in a building, the earth is holding that building. You're connected to it through wood and stone. The earth is here to hold you. So let it hold you up. Release every little muscle. The earth has an energy, has a vibration. And when we open ourselves to it, and yoga helps, you can feel it running through you. Stay here as long as you like, absorbing the earth's energy. When you're ready, place the bottoms of the feet on the ground, knees up to the sky. Hands to the upper thighs. Draw the knees into the chest. Give them a little squeeze. And then roll on up to sit. Find a comfortable seat. Palms up, backs of the hands to the knees, close the eyes. Let the thumb and the forefinger touch. So the Earth's energy is always flowing through you, but we spend so much time staring at screens and just moving through life at a rapid pace that we forget. We don't notice it. So through this yoga, we've tapped into that place that's always inside. So take that energy with you through your day or into your evening. See if you can pay it forward and give it to someone else. Let the hands come into prayer in front of the heart. Drop the head slightly. Namaste. And aloha.